I want to ask you about one more historical figure, and is one of my all-time heroes. If you take all the USAC divisions and combine wins, on that list, you're tied with Jack Hewitt for 7th all-time. Your careers overlapped. He's older than you, but you got to race against Jack.
We did, yeah.
A good bit. Do you have a favorite Jack Hewitt story, or could you at least tell me your take on Jack Hewitt?
Well, I could talk all day about Jack Hewitt. He's got story after story, but I guess the first story that comes to mind about Jack and I was, well, first of all, I did the Jack Hewitt roast over at Eldora Speedway the night before the Four Crown a few years ago, and that was just a blast. We got to roast each other. Jack was one of them, and Danny Smith. I mean, there was 10 or 12 or 15 guys that were involved, and that was just a great time, and just a great couple hours of story time. But the one racing story I have about Jack was up at Sun Prairie. Now, it was after he got hurt the first time, which was like in '93, I think, or so. But he got hurt and he came back, and Sun Prairie had a $50,000 bonus if you won the midget and the sprint car show that night. And I won the midget race, and then I started inside second row of the sprint car race behind Jack, and he took off and won the race, and I ran second. And everybody asked me, if I would have roughed him up to get the lead. Hell yeah, I would have.
For $50,000?
$50,000. And me and Jack had a discussion about that, and he said that he would have certainly would have probably did the same thing if the role would have been reversed. So, yeah. But I never had an opportunity. Jack, took off and won the race, and I ran second. But that's one of the big stories about Jack cost me like $49,000 that night.
The Dave Despain Show, presented by Carlisle Tools. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, only on MAV TV.